Hello there everybody, you are the audience, my name is Supersonic Blur and welcome back to the next episode of Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we reunited the Professor, Luke, Maya and Phoenix and all together. Now within these underground ruins we have opened an objectionable lock and now we have found ourselves here. Not really sure quite what it is that there is here, but well, we got to do a little exploring. So we got a hint coin. What do we got here then? Professor, it looks like there are letters of some sort etched into this stone slate. This would appear to be some kind of ancient script. Huh? Real shame we can't read it, huh? Mr. Wright, surely you remember my occupation, do you not? Oh, yeah. You said you're an archaeologist, right? Wait, that means that you can actually read it? I cannot say for certain, but I will do my best to see what I can decode. Give me one moment. So the professor is an archaeologist trying to uncover the secrets of magic? Sounds like something out of a movie. Hey Nick! What are you and the professor doing over there? We found some ancient writing on this stone slate. The professor is attempting to decipher it right now, so keep your voice down. Oh, that's so cool! In a really sciencey, geeky kind of way. Hey, where are Speller and Luke? Oh, them? They're over by the water trying to wash off the moss, trying to wash all the moss off Luke. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you must have had something to do with that, Maya. Oh, I love that. That's great. My apologies for the wait. I have managed to decipher the script. Whoa, that's amazing, Professor! Oh, don't keep us waiting. What does it say? Is it a clue about witches and magic? Or maybe it's Bezella's secret evil plans for taking over Labyrinthia? I'm afraid not, Miss Fay. This slate appears to be a warning. A warning, Professor? Yes. Allow me to read it aloud. Heed these words, those who enter through these gates of destruction. Do not proceed any further, or you will soon find yourself haunted with the memories most terrifying. When this gate is opened and the dreaded sound heard once more throughout, the calamity shall befall us once again. The inner sanctum has been locked with the 3 seals. The first is the Seal of Leviathan. Second is the Seal of Despair. The third is the Seal of Sages. Leave these seals in peace or face the dire consequences. Heed this warning well. Calamity? Haunted with memories most terrifying. Do you think it means Bezella? If we continue onto the beginning, will we end up finding the real Bezella? Going strictly by what we've read so far, I would say that is the most likely scenario. But Bezella is the one responsible for the appearance of witches and all the other misfortunes we've seen so far. Yet what's written on this slate seems to say the opposite. It's almost like Bezella was actually sealed away. And long ago, someone must have been able to break the seal and release her. That would explain why Bezella is on the loose again. Guys, what should we do? I say we go on. Speller? Didn't we all agree that we would seek out the truth no matter what? If that's the case, then we cannot just turn back now. Right you are, Speller. We cannot abandon our duty and turn back. Although the road ahead may be fraught with danger, it is unlikely that we will have another opportunity like this to find out the truth. Yeah, we only have until the start of the parade, and it doesn't exactly give us much time. We have to find some decisive clues here. Like finding out who released Brizella from her prison. Alright then, it's settled. Come on guys, let's saddle up. Right, let's get going. First is the Seal of Leviathan. I believe it may be referring to this very river. Perhaps we can find a clue somewhere nearby. Indeed, let us hope that we can. First, we have one more hint coin. I believe that's the second one, so we're looking for the third one, which was right there. There we go, so that's 3 hint coins. I assume then this is a puzzle. Of course it's a puzzle. Hey, there's something under the water. It looks like a stone path. You're right, Maya, but it doesn't look safe to cross with that current. You don't think we could somehow raise these platforms up and use them to get across, do you? Well done, my boy. It would seem we have discovered another puzzle. I believe these seals mentioned in the text are actually puzzles. Professor, would it be alright if I gave this puzzle a try? No need to worry, Espella. The professor will get us across in no time. But I want to do my part and help out too. Please let me help out. I must repay your kindness. Espella. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout just now. No need to apologize. Let me try that again. No need to apologize. You've made your feelings quite clear, Espella, and for that you have my thanks. Now then, we shall leave this puzzle to you. I know you will be successful. Okay. Thank you so much. I won't let you down, Professor. What do we have here? Puzzle number 59. Okay. What have we got here? There are 3 large platforms leading across the river. Each platform is being weighed down by large pieces of stone. Move a stone block on a platform will add additional weight and cause it to lower. Likewise, removing a stone will cause the platform to rise. Use all the stone blocks to lower or raise the platform so that they are an even height. Okay. So, I assume that they are all, like, set weights. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to take everything off so that we can see just how much weight we've actually got. And I will move that there, I will move that there, I'll move that there, and I will move that there. So, what we've got here is not too difficult then, by the looks of it. We know that it's likely going to be that one there. So, if that one there, that one there, that one there, let's see how that does if we move that. What I also want to see is whether or not, like, there's, like, specific weights, so if they weigh, like, the same thing. So that goes to there, and then that goes to there, so I'm sort of using the background a little bit to tell me where that goes. So, yeah. 2 of these weighs more than 1 of these, and I assume the same. So that brings it to about there. About the same. So these 2 weigh the same as this, and these probably weigh slightly more than this. Okay, so that can go there. That can go there, that can go there. I just want to do, like, does that put that in level? That almost puts that in level, and that puts that there. That's level. That's level. There we go.
How exciting!
Alright then.
Is a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Success! That's 1 seal cleared. Now the real challenge begins. Amazing, Espella! You raised all the platforms! I really did it, didn't I? That was quite remarkable, Espella. Extremely well done. I knew you could do it, Espella. The civilization that once existed here must have been quite advanced considering the mechanisms used on these platforms. I cannot help but wonder what became of them. I bet there will be a clue to that somewhere up ahead, Professor. Okay. So, this must be the Seal of Despair. Yeah, no wonder. You know, it's probably best we don't look down that bottomless pit, not unless you want a one-way trip into darkness. As I thought, this too is a puzzle. Leave it to me, Professor! This bad boy is all mine. Well now, it seems you've both gained some of Ispella's spirit. In that case, how about you both tackle this puzzle together? I'm sure you two will solve it marvelously. All right. Just leave it to us. Okay. Puzzle number 60, the Seal of Despair. There is a bridge to cross the crevasse. Unfortunately, the path is cut off halfway through. It looks like pulling some sets of levers can rotate the segments of the bridge. Rotate the segments to align the pathways and find a way across. Okay. Well, as long as well, that works. Is there anything that can hit up top, though? Okay, so this one cannot be right. That works. And then that. There you go. So there wasn't really much thinking you could really do with that one, unfortunately. It's more a case of, does the middle one, like the first three were all connected already, so can the second one have, or can the fourth one have a thing? If it can't, then move the third one to it reaches with something. It's a bit trial and error, but it worked out. You did it, let's press on. I'm not a fan of these puzzles where they're 30. Like, I get the idea these are mandatory puzzles, so you can't make them too hard to pass, but at the same time, 30? Come on, they could be 50s without any difficulty. We did it! We fixed the bridge! Now we can go on to the last seal! Okay, time to focus. Just keep staring straight ahead, and whatever you do, don't look down. Just make sure you don't go jumping around on that thing. I don't think my heart could take it. But Mr. Wright, it's really nice and sturdy. Look! Cut that out, Luke. Seriously, you're gonna give me a heart attack. They're so full of energy, aren't they, Professor? That they are, Isbella. Keeping our spirits up will bode well for our investigation. Come, the last seal is just up ahead. Onwards to the last seal. The Seal of Sages, I believe they said. This is the final one, right? Indeed. The gates of destruction will open once the Seal of Sages is broken. It seems our turn has come, Mr. Wright. Huh? Oh, yes. I've been really looking forward to this, Professor. That didn't exactly scream, I can't wait to do this puzzle, Nick. Would you hush up? Hey, take a look at those two square recesses in that pedestal. It looks like they're there for some purpose. I wonder what they could be. This is a puzzle that cannot be solved by one person alone. I believe we must combine our strength if we have any hope of opening that door. How fitting that the final seal should present us with such a formidable challenge. Mr. Wright, I have no doubt that together we can solve this puzzle. Shall we begin? I'm ready when you are, Professor. The Professor is like a puzzle-solving expert. I just hope I don't slip up too much. No way. Kind of meant literally for this one. We've got to move these giant slabs. I'm not going to be able to do that on my own. Oh. Okay. There's a 60. There are 4 stone slabs in a pedestal with 2 recessed symbols. Each stone slab has a different symbol. Place a slab in each recess and touch check to make the seal on the door light up. Each slab will reflect a different symbol on the wall. Find the combination of the slabs that will correctly light up the seal. Okay. Okay, touch the panel. Okay. So, that is the panel we are looking to make. So, Okay. So to start this off, we've got the snake. If we look at the snake that's at the top right now, that we can see, its tail has 3 notches on the top, and it's facing to the right. So let's look for all of the stone slabs that have 3 notches on the top and are facing to the right. It's only these 2 here and here right now. Now what we need to know is that connecting to it is one that's got 1 notch and facing down. So that's this one here. Like so. The next one is gotta be this one, because this is also the only one that has a 3 notch, 2 notch. So yeah, it is that one there, like that. That's not a 60 picker-out puzzle game. That's like a 30 picker-out puzzle. Come on, that's silly.
Okay,
that's silly.
Let's give it a shot.
I did like that shot though. Very nicely done. You can finally continue on to the deepest depths of the ruins. Indeed we can, and indeed we shall. Oh! Did you hear that just now? The door's opening! Indeed it is. Woo! Way to go! I knew you guys could do it. Phew. Glad we got past that one. What's on the other side of this door? Indeed, it certainly is intriguing, Mr. Wright. We do not know what might await us on the other side of that door. It's all right. I'm not scared. We've come this far and we must continue. We must find out what's behind all of this. Let's do it. Let's move forward. This room, it looks like a shrine of some sort. It certainly is very beautiful. That light is almost unearthly. It seems quite unfitting that this place should be associated with destruction, doesn't it? It's not like the rest of the ruins at all. It's actually really well preserved. I wonder if someone else came here before us. Come on, guys. I think we can relax a bit, especially after that puzzle that almost made Nick pass out. You know, I honestly thought Bezella would come charging at us the second we opened the doors to turn us all into frogs. Maya, you're starting to give me the creeps. So, it looks like Bezella's a no-show, huh? I suggest we scour the room for any potential clues. Yes, we have. We have to look, so let's see what's here first. Those stairs just suddenly end. I've got it. There must be stairs to nowhere. I don't think that's it, Maya. It must have led to something, but what? It must have been something pretty important for them to build a room around it. Quite true, Mr. Wright. There is little doubt that whatever once stood there was of the utmost importance. Oh, and a hint coin. We got 3 hint coins to find. Yay. Because, you know, now I gotta find those. Oh, there's the second one, and now just looking for the third. Ah, which is right at the edge of this pillar. So what else is there to actually look around at in this room? There's sort of this plinth thing. What's up with this pedestal? It looks a bit strange. It looks like something is missing. It would appear something quite large once stood here, perhaps an object of worship. Something large. Oh! Look up there! Above the shrine! What's that? It looks like there are marks all over the wall. Whatever was on this pedestal must have been even larger than I originally thought. It seems whatever it was here has been taken for some reason. I wonder why. The inscription on this stone plaque could perhaps offer us a clue, although I'm afraid the words in this inscription are somewhat ancient. So, you can't read what it says? It would be quite difficult, quite a different story if I were able to take this relic back to London for analysis. As it stands now, however, I may only be able to decipher a portion of it. Really, Professor? What does it say? It seems as if the previous inhabitants of these ruins were responsible for this inscription. While the inscription itself would appear to provide yet another mystery to be solved, allow me to read it aloud. The former inhabitants of these ruins created a bell out of pure silver as a tribute to the gods they worshipped here. So they made a giant silver bell? That's actually pretty impressive. However, when the bell was rung, it did not summon a god, but instead an evil demon. This evil demon brought upon this world a great catastrophe, causing considerable damage to the land. Did you say a great catastrophe? What could have happened? Those that survived the incident dubbed it the Bell of Ruin and sealed it within this very room. They then fled in fear of the curse placed upon this land by the demon. The inscription contains one final warning. To those who have gained entry into this sanctum, heed our words. You must not ring the Bell of Ruin. That is as much as I can gather. I believe the object that was removed from this shrine was the very Bell of Ruin mentioned in the inscription. Professor, could this have anything to do with Bezella? I cannot say for sure, Luke. After all, demons and witches are two very different concepts. However, perhaps there is a chance that the two are connected in origin, though through this legend. You've learned about the Bell of Ruin. Origin, Professor? Think back to what was written, what followed the great catastrophe. Oh, you must mean the curse placed upon this land part, right? I imagine that when the bell was rung, it must have summoned something. What sort of curse could it have been? And what was this great catastrophe brought upon by the demon? Wait, could it be... The fire that destroyed the entire town? Remember. Huh? Espella, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Are you sure? You don't have to put on a brave face for us. Tell us if you're not feeling okay, good? Yes, of course. But this still has me wondering, what exactly was the catastrophe that happened a long time ago? I can only think of one thing in Labyrinthia that could be called a great catastrophe, and that's the legendary fire. Of course, both the Bell and Ruin and the legend of Bezella must be... Espella, are you absolutely sure you're feeling okay? Your face has gone really pale. I mean, paler.
The legendary fire.
Do you remember now, Espella?
Who are you?
Allow me to remind you of who and what you truly are, and what you did so many years ago.
What I did?
Notice that sound in the background? There be a bell. Also, how does no one else hear her when she says that?
Are you all right? I am. That's right. I
The eye is changing color. Nice, interesting touch. But look what we have here. Now the final chapter of the story will be written.
And so it has begun.
It's not quite as low as like, there we go. We've got that voice back once again. I love that voice. I seriously love the storyteller's voice. It's a great gravitas on the situation. And now the final story has begun. I do love that. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got. Wow, we got 3 mysteries solved. 3 mysteries. Mural underground. The mural hidden under the great archives and the remains below the forest are from the same period. They both bequeath a record of a great calamity. I feel someone's will leading us inexorably towards the records under the forest and beneath the library. Bell Tower and the Alchemist. Seeing the appearance of the Bell Tower as some kind of sign, Belduke set out to reveal the town's mysteries, along with the truth behind the witches. Surely clues to these mysteries lie here. The Bell Tower appeared in a fiery blaze, but no one has ever heard its bell. And now, ruins in the forest. It would appear the previous inhabitants of the region built these underground chambers to seal up the Bell of Ruin. They also left an inscription to warn others before leaving the area. The Bell of Ruin, what should have been sealed within these ruins, was missing. Who could have taken it away, and where?
It was like Aspella wasn't herself anymore.
That's because she
Almost as
wasn't.
if she was possessed. She kept murmuring, "I'm the great witch Bezella," over and over and over again. She took off running when we tried to calm her down. We tried going after her, but she lost us. We searched everywhere for her, the ruins, the forest, but there was no sign of her, no matter where we looked. We thought she might have returned to town, and if she did, the knights would be sure to catch her and drag her back to that terrifying courtroom. Needless to say, we went back to town straight away to search for her. And then, without warning, Labyrinthia was hit by a heavy rainstorm. There was an ominous silence over the entire town square. The only thing I could hear was the rain. We didn't know it at the time, but that rain, it was a sign of the terrible things that were to come.
Oh, great, terrible, terrible things. Terrible, terrible things to come in the next episode. Because for now, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you look forward to the next episode, because the next time we get to see something. So we've missed a puzzle! More chalices! I've missed a puzzle! Oh, heavens to Betsy. Well, we'll have to fix that next time. But, like I said, for now, we are going to go ahead and end things off here. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And to share this stuff so people know that it exists. My name has been Supersonic Blur. You guys have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time.